What makes a system or technology interactive? Technology becomes interactive when it facilitates and supports interaction between people and machine, or allows user content creation or manipulation. Alternatively, systems supporting users' tasks in a collaborative manner. Interactive technology allows for a two-way flow of information through an interface. The user usually communicates a request for data or the action to the technology, with the technology returning the request back to the user. In my opinion, if a system is able to be controlled in any way that changes something, physical or digital, if an action happens due to an event, if changing a part of the system changes the action or the output, then I believe the system to be interactive. I found two interesting designs of modern interactive technologies on the Japanese internet. First is SketchSynth, an interactive synthesizer. The user makes the synthesizer by drawing the controls that they want. The second is Orff, light-up shoes just like children sometimes wear, but with a bit more tech inside. These shoes are programmable and light up individual RGB LEDs based on gestures and movements. A Japanese company made a computer-aided Sugoroku game from the Edo period using interactive techniques. Sugoroku, literally double six, refers to two different forms of Japanese board game. Ben Sugoroku, which is like board Sugoroku, and that's similar to Western backgammon. And is Sugoroku, picture Sugoroku, which is similar to Western snakes and ladders. It is a game that was popularized in Japan during the Edo period and is said to originate from China. A group of people made a computer, microcontroller, and projection mapping version of the game to use in museum displays to teach the rules of the game through play. ITS with existing television. NHK, Japan's leading TV broadcast network, is researching the possibility of having 360-degree rotation using your TV remote in sports tournaments. They're doing this with the use of cameras all around the field or court, and some kind of interface to control what the user sees on their television. Another side of interactive systems is those to help with accessibility. A lot of buildings are interactive. You walk up to the door and it opens. You press a button and the lift comes to your floor. How do you make buildings interactive for everyone? Technologies, any technology, a website, how do you make it inclusive of all users? A major part of ITS is accessibility, making an interactive system that is usable by everyone. And interactive systems are more than just technology. The Kipu was an ancient system of recording data as knots in string. One user would tie knots in a row of hanging strings, and another person could read it, and this was also sometimes worn. I believe this is a valid example of an interactive system, as data flows and is stored. My favourite interactive technology that I've experienced would be Microsoft's HoloLens and the HTC Vive, both leaders of augmented reality and virtual reality respectively. Microsoft HoloLens is the first self-contained holographic computer enabling you to engage with digital content and interact with holograms in the world around you. However, I found it to have limited view area. The gestures worked well, however, and controlled the virtual components quite smoothly. I was able to go around sort of virtual holographic worlds and play with things in midair. And for the HTC Vive, it's a virtual reality headset that allows you to fully immerse in an environment like it was real. And you're able to teleport around borderless virtual worlds while sitting at your desk. And you can also create like a whole room-sized play area where you can physically walk around. When I used this, it was actually quite realistic, because the head tracking, when you look around, like physically, was very smooth. And the controllers also tracked inside the environment. So next to some interactive systems I have worked on myself. So Storm was a window that displayed a storm and reacted based on the emotions of the user. We displayed the data in the form of rain and lightning, and the data input was a heart rate sensor. I also made websites that need to be interactive to keep the user as long as possible, as well as be interactive. My ideas and interests in interactive technology systems. So I'm interested in interactive technologies for use in education, and not just technological ones. And also interactive systems for play. I want to create a fun yet educational game aimed at high school students to help teach chemistry in a fun way. This game will be similar to Guess Who, however using the elements, and you need to guess just going off chemical properties. And here are my references. Cool. Thank you for watching.